Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to bring you another Path of Exile video. Today I would like to share with you guys my 3.9 Ignite Proliferation Explosive Arrow Pathfinder. Like the title says, we are focusing on the Ignite damage in 3.9. Explosive Arrow has been reworked and it now can stack more than 5 fuses. So this means if an enemy has multiple fuses on them, if the first fuse explodes, it will consume the others and add their damage to the explosion. This means the more fuses we have, the bigger the explosion, which translates to a very big ignite. The way that we are going to achieve this is by using the unique short bow Prolif, which has the highest attack speed bow in the game. Coupled with the Dying Sun, you can get 3 extra projectiles if you have 50% or more flash effectiveness. Return multiple projectiles gives us another 4 projectiles, and the new barrage support gives us another 3 projectiles. So in total, we have 11 projectiles per attack, and we attack at least 7 times a second. Our passive tree looks like this. Our passive tree will be focusing on getting some flash effective nodes like the Arcane Chemistry notable and the Profane Chemistry notable. We also take Direct Right for its flash duration and the flash charges gain, and of course the 2 flash effective nodes before and after Primal Spirit. Our defensive layers would be the Acrobatics and Phase Acrobatic Keystone coupled with Silent Steps for more evasion and the ability to blind our enemies. Our tree also focuses on attack speed, so we take the Master Fletcher notable and the small passive along it for more attack speed and accuracy, and we get some accuracy and attack speed over here. We also take the Berserking notable, which provides a huge amount of attack speed. The next key part of the build would be the Elemental Equilibrium Keystone. This gives us negative 50% resistance to other elements, while 25 resistance to the elements that we hit. So in our build, we are using lightning damage to attacks to proc Elemental Equilibrium for 50% negative fire rest for our explosive arrow. The next keystone that we are taking would be the Elemental Overload. This keystone provides us with 40% more elemental damage if we deal a crit in the past 8 seconds. We crit often enough to be able to keep up the Elemental Overload buff. As an Ignite build, Critical Strike multiplier doesn't increase our Ignite damage, so we will have to opt for Elemental Overload, which gives us 40% more elemental damage, which also applies to our Ignites. Other than that, focus on getting all the Ignite chance and fire damage over time multiplier, such as the Breath of Flames notable, Holy Fire notable, and also the Burning Brutality notable. And the last and most important part of the build would be skill effect duration. Explosive Arrow have a 1 second fuse time, and after 1 second it has been applied, it will explode. So with skill effect duration, we can increase the fuse time. In this build, we have a total of 150% increased duration, so we get a 2.5 second fuse time, which allows us to stack more fuses on the enemy before it explodes. For our gear, the unique items that we choose to use would be the Quill Rain Short Bow, the Calm's Heart Glorious Blade, Daiden Dawn Heavy Belt, Auxiliary Step Sling Boots, and a Dying Sun Ruby Flask. The rest of our gear would be rare items with life and resist and some elemental damage. If you can get some attack speed, it will be good as well. For our helm and chant, we go with the Explosive Arrow has 40% increased duration. Since we are a Pathfinder, we do not need a flask mod for elemental ailment. For flask, we go with a life flask, which are an instant life flask, A Quartz Flask for more dodge with the Katarina mod for stun immunity, an Enduring Mana Flask with the Curse immunity mod so that you're not affected by curses, and a Quicksilver Flask for more zoom. We also use a Dying Sun Flask for the 3 extra projectiles during flask effect. How do we get the 3 projectiles? Is by getting above 50% flask effectiveness, which gives us 3 instead of 2. For our main single target DPS gem setup, we link Explosive Arrow with Barrage, greater multiple projectiles, deadly elements, combustion, and elemental damage with attacks. Because we are using a Calm's Heart, we need a weapon swap for our map clear. So for our map clear, we also use a Lorraine. You can use a 5 link. If you can't get a second 6 link, link Explosive Arrow to greater multiple projectiles, ignite Proliferation, which gives our clear, and combustion support, and lastly, less duration. This ensures our Explosive Arrow goes off a lot faster, which kills the enemy faster. The faster the enemy dies, the safer we are. Having the Suffix mod triggers targeted spells when you focus. This gives us the focus skill. So when I press focus, I'll be triggering Wave of Conviction, which gives us minus 25% elemental resistance. So we deal fire damage the most, that's why we get negative 25% fire resistance. And also the Curse Flammability, which gives us negative 44% fire resistance to our enemies. Blood Rage will increase our attack speed, and a Flame Golem for a little bit more damage. For our auras, we use Flesh and Stone to improve our survivability because we take 11% less damage from attacks outside the stand stance, and we provide blind when they are in a stand stance, which they are less likely to hit us. Summon Skitterbots, this gives the shock effect. This roughly provides about 40% increased damage taken by the enemies, and precision for some critical strike chance, and most importantly, the accuracy. We also have Frenzy to keep up our Frenzy charges during mapping and bossing. For movement skills, we go with a Blink Arrow and Flame Dash. Lastly, our defensive layer would be Cast and Damage Taken and Steel Skin. With 6.4k life and some mitigation from Blind and Steel Skin, this build is quite tanky. But however, you are unable to tank certain big attacks from bosses, so I would recommend still to move around. The current gear I have costs around 5 exalts. We can start with a cheaper option where we just use 5 link Lorraine, which is very cheap, and we don't use Dying Sun, and another helm and chant that isn't increased duration, but the damage will not be as good. For us to improve our damage, we can go with a +1 arrow quiver, fire damage over time multiplier, +1 to fire skills, and +1 to dex skill gems on the amulet. But that costs multiple exalts and can be expensive. This build can do up to T16s, Elder, Shaper, and Uber Elder. It has no problem melting bosses. It has no problem melting the Metamorph bosses as well. However, I have not been able to clear Cyrus, the Awakener, but the damage is there. The hard part about Cyrus is managing the Chaos Storms, and it's very easy to break the fight if you accidentally place the Chaos Storms near the entrance. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you learned something, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a thumbs up if you like the video and subscribe. Thank you very much. See you guys next time.